I mean, he's an aggressive competitor. He's always going for the flashy stuff. Unfortunate that it really
just didn't
happen.
pay off this time.
It didn't happen, yeah. Well, it didn't happen. That's the thing. It would have paid off.
But like you miss all the shots you don't take.
Exacto. Very unfortunate. So that means that we are now moving into losers final. Skyjay waited a fair amount of time.
As it is with JDV sets.
Fair. While on the other side, JDV had ample time. I mean, I do believe he started top 16 on loser side. So, I mean, he's had some hefty amounts of games to either warm up or, I don't know, his stamina seems pretty nice up there.
I am interested on how this is going to go. Skyjay obviously being known as one of the, if not the best Incineroar player. JDV does have some experience, at least with a little bit earlier ultimate with Mystery Soul as Incineroar player. But, you know, Incineroars play differently here. And Skyjay being a crazy aggressive player, kind of what you have to do to get that full value out of Incineroar.
I agree, and just like that, that first stock is absolutely demolished.
Okay.
Only 4%.
30 seconds on the clock. That is an achievement against JDV. Not many people are capable of doing that.
I see. I was going to say, I mean, that's a pretty standard time, but against JDV, that changes the whole argument. And just like that, I mean, Skyjay already on 12%, goes for the spike. He gets it, maldito loco.
Like, you made me wait this long?
That's kind of crazy. He's really not slowing down. Nasta, this might be one of the fastest games of the today's tournament.
And the revenge. And the low and with, there's no shot. Oh yeah, JDV, DI, perfect. All right. Oh my gosh, the revenge is back on deck.
All right, no 3-stop, which is absolutely crucial in this set. Otherwise, it could start demoralizing you very close to the upper blast. So Nasta, it's all the way charged up. You know that danger is imminent.
But the grab actually got rid of it there. Good call by JDV, but JDV at a very high percent against a character with crazy kill power. And the hydrant, is that enough? Yes, it is.
Run it back. He's like immediately running back. Come on, dude. Let him think. Let him ponder what went wrong in that set. Because to be fair, Skyjay showed insane dominance all through and through.
Okay, going town and city here. Trying to get a little extra room. This is very risky given the blast zones and the platform locations. JDV has to stay towards the center of the stage, maintain that control, which is a lot harder than kind of camping out over by the ledges.
No, I 100% agree with you, and Skyjay loves this stage. I mean, he gets some very nasty stuff whenever he gets the opportunity on the ledges. So, I mean, it's scary. It's an interesting gamble. It could work, as you mentioned, giving JDV a little bit of extra room. But to be fair, both are playing aggressively. JDV has been for the couple past sets, and Skyjay is always going forward. So, I don't know, in the long run, we have to figure out what's going to happen. So far, Skyjay establishing dominance by the ledge.
Okay, good patience here by JDV, waiting for the revenge to get thrown out. Grabbing the Gallica for later here, but I feel like that's kind of an easy thing to bait a revenge for. Skyjay stuck to that ledge there. Okay, but JDV in that good situation when these platforms are gone. Just has to get back to that center stage here. Doesn't want to be towards that ledge. That's where the blast zone is closest.
Yeah, you really don't want to be close to the ledge when Skyjay and his Incineroar are looming around there. Hey, that was perfect spacing there. Super clean from JDV, a little risky, but he saw, he had the vision, and he executed it perfectly. Now, those Galaxiums have been a bane for JDV because they're just bumping out Skyjay every time he gets one of those revenges. Beautiful stage spike. That is the first stock gun.
I don't think I've seen JDV miss a tech off a stage in such a long time. This is a pretty polarizing set for me at the moment. Oh my goodness.
It's hard to catch on what Skyjay is going to do, to be honest. To be fair, he's quite unpredictable, and he's very creative with his aggression. You know that he's going to go for a hit, for a punch, for aggression. but you never know how. And I think just like that, the stock is taking great stuff from JDV.
See, this is why everybody at the beginning of Ultimate was like, how does anybody gonna get results with this character?
Right.
They can't ever recover.
Yep.
But then, you know, got a boost on that up special, a lot of distance and everything, and the character was already a powerhouse that people were exploring, especially with that revenge mechanic and the well-timed low-end whip.
Yeah, it's always scary to deal with a fully powered Incineroar. I was going to say Skyjay. It's Force of Habit. Incineroar, rather. But yeah, so far, it's not looking pretty. Once again, charging up that that full body and fired 73%. It's somewhat, but he could still bring it back in seconds. Of course, JDV making sure that doesn't happen as easy as he thought it would be.
Like this round 2 is much more going in JDV's pace. That is a bad sign here for Skyjay at the moment. Okay, able to get away there with the darkest lariat, but hold on here. That is what we call KO.
Yeah, good stuff. That means that we are even on the scoreboards at this point. JDV certainly showing or demonstrating that Town and City did grant him enough playroom in order to move around to make the adjustments necessary to avoid the pressure that Skyjay was putting on him, right? I mean, we saw it a couple of times how Skyjay was just an inch away from getting something nice, and JD was like, yes, take this, take my ghost.
All right.
What we got? Next game, game number 3 is I missed the stage. Well, Town and City again. Okay, so
ain't nothing wrong with this stage. I think both players actually kind of want different things from the stage. JDV wants the advantage. I don't know if FD is in play here at the moment, but when these platforms are gone, it's relatively good here for JDV. You got a long platform, a lot of ways to kind of get away. On the other hand, though, if the platforms are in place, Skyjay has a nasty setup for getting some of these jump callouts from ledge.
No, I 100% agree. Great stuff there from Skyjay. Maybe trying to go, I thought he was going to go for a spike or the cross chop there to try to make sure that the stock was taken, but he opted for a bit of a safer approach. Recovery was successful. We got Bell at hand. Luckily for Skyjay, that didn't connect. Otherwise, that could have been it. Quite close to the left blast zone here. JDV gets sent with every single punch that Skyjay is throwing at him.
Okay, great spot dodge there from JDV. Does get caught by the upper here. Who's going to take this first stock? And it's going for Skyjay here. And at a time where the stage is definitely looking in Skyjay's favor. Oh my goodness, 17% there just from that down air. But oh my goodness, JDV was stuck there holding that charge.
That was super nice, super weird. Actually quite interesting that Skyjay decided to go for that and thinking that it might have worked, and it's exactly what happened. That prescience is absolutely insane. Skyjay still on the hunt, on the prowl, not letting JDV recover as comfortably as possible, even threatening with those Alolan whips that are so close to connecting.
Yeah, and taking advantage of the leftover positioning there. Throwing out that back air just in case to cover. Oh my goodness, going so deep.
Oh,
canceling the JDV recovery there. Now Skyjay's win seems almost imminent as this 2-stock lead, 156%. But we've seen this before. JDV can lock it in. This is a scary spot here because you do not want to give this away to JDV, but JDV is going to make you work for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Skyjay knows what he needs to do, but it's hard. I mean, great timing there to let go of the shield. A lot of people are quite used to it now, so it's not much of a threat, but I absolutely love the way that Skyjay is just going for those trampolines, making sure that JDV is left stranded on that last jump, La Garrita, the forward tilt to make sure that extra damage is dealt, and also stage control. Nice revenge. That's kind of scary because now on 200, you know that. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's kind of nice.
Good catch there for JDV. Though. Yeah, you know, 57% is not too bad here. You know, at this rate, hey, 150% and still having the stock. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
What happened there? I guess Skyjay just kind of got a little lost for a second here. Now giving JDV a solid chance to bring this back. Oh, and the platforms are gone here. JDV now just having FD to kind of work with here. Oh my goodness, and you're getting absolutely carried across the stage here. Oh my goodness, absolutely smothered by all of the options. Skyjay trying to find that opening, but now stuck there on ledge, and the parry. What's going on here?
And it's something you don't get to see often. Like, that's a highly uncharacteristic from Skyjay, just losing a stock like that. Perfect spot dodge to make sure to avoid to dodge the Alolan Whip, the impending doom. We still got a bell. Careful, you don't want to overcommit to it. Careful. Okay, good stuff there from Skyjay. I thought he had an opportunity to get the stage spike. JDV going all the way down. What's gonna happen? Maybe, no way.
What a way to contest that and close it out. Skyjay just narrowly almost losing that game there.
True.
But with that solid call out, was able to bring it back. That has to be such a relief.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it had to be scary losing that stock so early like that, like just getting caught under the platform, the stage rather. And losing a stock like that, it's always demoralizing. We're going to Pokemon Stadium 2, which is an interesting choice here for JDV. But okay, the extra room will certainly help him have a bit of extra room for activities.
All right. PS2, you know, not necessarily the biggest fan, but in terms of a change of scenery,
it works.
It
Works, yeah. It's always return to basics, right? The people love it for sure. Unfortunately, the timing there was quite off. Skyjay could have gotten something off that grab, but look at JDV with the beautiful bread and butters and the lariat to threaten that shield.
Oh, getting the grab here, good for positioning. Has the apple at the ready here. All right, backing up, testing the waters a little bit. A little preemptive on the revenge,
Ow.
but not too severely punished. You know, you could always lose a stock instead.
That's true. That's something that could definitely have happened there, but Skyjay still is opting for quite an aggressive approach. Like, he really doesn't care that he's so close to losing that stock. Maybe giving JDV too much time to set up for what he wants.
Don't let this man cook.
Beautifully done there. The up air into the back air after the stun. Right in place is exactly where you don't want to be. Absolutely love to see how JDV is adapting here. Great way to let go of a very scary situation. And in the meantime, add a little bit of extra damage on Skyjay's second stock.
All right, JDV being a little bit more of the aggressor at the moment, just opting to throw some of these cherries, smaller fruits. Now on the other hand of Skyjay, but it doesn't seem like it matters. Oh, and the revenge value definitely helping out Skyjay here. You're going really deep.
That was kind of scary, not gonna lie. I thought Skyjay went a little too low, but he's still getting dished out damage. Nice, just going in, closing in the distance after the item was thrown. He knew that he had one opportunity and he took it. Ow, Skyjay here with Incineroar, lots of damage. He could still make use of this rage, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to take the stock before JDV does it.
All right, JDV kind of wanting going for that Z drop here potentially, or just the raw throw. Okay, being very careful about it, okay. Ends up throwing out here, you know, now just going for some of these neutral interactions. Ooh, the grab there. Skyjay not able to get the follow-up, though. In a good position here for an edge guard. Oh, but goes the wrong way there with the tilt.
That spike would have been absolutely insane. I think with the low percentage, Pac-Man would still be fine, but now that revenge is on deck, you know that a Alolan Whip will bring the percentage into a very interesting situation. Instead is Lariat forcing him to air dodge. Apple does its job of keeping Skyjay away, and look at him go. That's a lot of that's a very intriguing situation where Skyjay put himself out of the stage where JDV is actually thriving, at least in the last couple games.
Yeah, right now JDV kind of going through the gauntlet, avoiding these aerials from Skyjay.
Ooh. Oh, he messed up there. The timing could have been insane for a punish.
Able to catch with the tilt there, getting the cherry ready, knowing the roll in, keeping the pressure going. A low-end whip, that's going to help with that control a little bit. Incineroar, not the fastest character, but the tilt to do it there. Skyjay not out of this yet. We are at game point. Skyjay's value could move on here in bracket if JDV isn't careful.
Oh no! Great stuff from JDV. We're going into game number 5. The last instance of this losers bracket is here. Both competitors, every single competitor at this bracket has given it their all. I'm excited because this means that we are one game away from determining who are we going to enjoy over there in Grand Finals.
Yeah, who's going to be able to, make it in that Grand Finals, claim that title as a keep it chill first Fiesta champion.
Yep. We got
All
Chase
right.
waiting up there.
And we're going back here. It's a good old small battlefield. Love to see it.
Love to see it indeed. Watch out though, you're gonna get donked!
Okay, that's a new record. 8 seconds JDV stock. I don't know if I've ever seen it done.
That's such a wild way to start your last game of losers finals. That's gonna be super scary. And look, it's not stopping Nasta. It's not looking pretty for the Pac-Man main.
And you got good music here too to kind of keep that blood flowing.
Yup. Oh, okay, good opportunity here for JDV to try to stale this situation in his favor, to turn this situation in his favor, but it's, again, not looking pretty. Skyjay has a good opportunity, and he has a good mind for aggression. Every time he goes out or keeps you in, you know that you're in danger. One last stock for JDV.
65%. That isn't even too much on Incineroar here. Skyjay sitting here pretty comfortable, but yeah, if you're going to throw out a revenge, almost losing the stock for it. JDV keeping that coverage going, trying to interfere with that recovery, but Skyjay staying in. But all right, JDV wasn't having it.
No 3 stock. This could mean that this Pac-Man could bring it back. We see a nice couple of starts for a combo here. At least it allowed him to get a little bit of extra damage. However, Skyjay still offering insane violence. Oh my god, I think
Saved by the hydrant.
He is still in low percentage, but that would have been absolutely insane. But yeah, he got saved by the water.
Okay, good grab here, going into the little up air. Oh, going for a second one, maybe a third here. No, just using that up tilt's great positioning here. Throwing the Gallica for the extra value, and off the top. Oh man, I haven't seen that in a minute, and I was ready. We were just talking about it. You don't see Pac-Mans get to do that much anymore.
That's true. That would have been an insane turn of events. Still very low percent. I think JDV could bring this back. He needs a good edge guard here. The melon goes out, but finds no target. At least serves as a hindrance for Skyjay to consider back air to punish the Arceus Laureate, but still not quite enough to get that stock.
Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, caught by the belt.
Okay.
And suddenly
There's no
JDV is back in this over Skyjay, who ended up taking very early stocks, taking real risks here, especially the revenge on the side. Will that kill? But then, oh, there he goes.
Oh, he loves that. I love it too. I'm not going to lie. That's absolutely incredible. Very unfortunate. I mean, JDV's smiling. I mean, there you are. That's another smile, right?
It's like you played well. You're glad with how you did
See?
competition.
After all, Skyjay is known for that, right? For the las rateras, las cochinas, the nasty plays. He got a couple of